We were able to get the rope tied up to some rocks up there. Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but I'm a little bit scared. Look guys, so it's not that deep. Again, scenery is beautiful from up here. Oh, here, oh my goodness. Look guys, my favorite bats. So that can only tell, look how many are coming out. Wow. Good morning guys. We find ourselves today in the Avocado Canyon. We came to search for another cave from the famous bandit Martin Toscano. Let's go see if we can successfully find it and see how the adventure goes. We find ourselves today with Oscar, Explore Detecta, and with David, Trepaceros por Naturaleza.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Let's go find out where this cave is. Look guys, while we're walking, we have to walk through a few hills like that, a couple mountains, and we're walking through a field of nothing but the tequila plant, what they make tequila out of. Now, I really don't know the whole process, but I do know that when you grow tequila, it takes approximately 7 years for them to be able to cut the plant down and get like it's like a sphere from the tequila, and then they do the process to make it into tequila. But look, nothing but tequila feel. Let's keep going because we don't know exactly how far the caves are. So this guy Martin Toscano, guys, as y'all seen in the first video, like I told you, he was a bandit that used to steal from the Spaniards. I don't know if y'all can see, but up there I think that's where the caves is. I see 2 caves. So Martin Toscano was all over these areas, right guys? He would take from the Spaniards their gold, their valuable artifacts, and he would help out the poor. That's why in the first video I called him the Mexican Robin Hood. But yeah guys, we're hoping those are the caves. Hoping they're actually pretty deep, like the first cave. I don't remember if y'all seen it on the first video, but let's go check it out, see how deep they are, see what they look like. So look guys, the scenery just changed on us. We're walking through a field of the maguey, tequila maguey. Now we're walking through a field of miniature lemon trees. Look, it's that big lemon that has no seed. Amazing. Let's keep going. See where this journey takes us. Look guys, we just came from up there, from the other side of the mountain. We walked through tequila field, the lemon field, and now the scenery just changed up on us again. All as you go, if you look at these thorns, we have nothing but that kind of tree around. I already got a few stuck in me, so you gotta watch out how you're walking through here. But yeah, all of a sudden we ran into a field of thorns. I'll keep recording in a minute guys, cause I'm not trying to get these thorns in me. We finally made it out those thorns, and we came across this little trail. It looks like it's an old like path back in those times that I'm telling y'all, mid 1700s, late 1800s. Martin Toscano was just on horse, and they used carriages to walk through here. But right here the rock's starting to get a little bit more lost, but you were able to see how the path just goes up here. And this hike hasn't been that that difficult. The only part that I seen difficult right now was walking across. Let me show you. Walking across all those thorns. But we made it. And now we just got to keep going all the way up there. That's definitely a cave. I don't know if you are able to see it, but from down here I can't tell how deep, how big it is. But let's continue. If not, I'm gonna lose the guys and I'm not gonna know which way to go. There's David, as always, with his machete. He's clearing the path a little bit. But look, guys, all these rocks, it's formed, well, not formed, it's embedded into the ground, like someone made this little row, and it's old. All right, guys, so as we're getting a lot more closer to that mountain peak, I'm starting to see a lot more holes, thinking that there could be some deep caves. If y'all seen the first video that I did, the one of Jamai, Martin Toscanos cave, that cave was extraordinary. It was deep. It had bats. I hope over here there's no bats. Y'all know how much I love them. But yeah, as I see those holes, I don't know if y'all could see them or make them out from the camera, but I'm definitely gonna go into one of those holes and see what we find, see what it looks like. We have been walking for approximately 2 hours and a half, and we're almost there. Like that hole right there, I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's the one that catches my attention. How am I gonna get up there? Good question. I'm sorry, good question. I know David for a fact has ropes, so I'm gonna try to tie it onto something, but I'm definitely gonna go up there. Now this bandit Martin Toscano, the reason why I want to say that these caves are not gonna be like, or more than nothing, that these caves are most likely gonna be deep, because Martin Toscano was on the run for a good 10 years. So everywhere he would go, he would dig these caves out to make getaway points. So I'm hoping, we've never been here as well. They only told us about these caves, so we're like, let's go find out. Like last time they told us there was a cave that went through one side of the hill to the other. That caught our attention as well, and we went. But as y'all seen on that video, we did not find the cave. Look at the scenery from here, guys. What you see in light green, that's lemon trees. What you see in like dark bluish or light greenish, that's all tequila. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going, guys. David, he's probably a good 30-40 feet up ahead of me. Let's catch up. Look, guys, right here, this grass that looks like wheat, it's taller than I am. I'm not that tall, like 5'5", but look, good thing that David's up front and he's clearing out the path. Alright, guys, I'll keep recording once I'm up there, because it's starting to get a little bit slippery. Almost fell there. Look, guys, Oscar's very tall. I think I see him coming. But he's saying that over there where he's at, he can't see anything. So it also makes me think that if all this grass was like this back then, it would make it... Oscar said he's swimming through the grass. It would make it very, very easy to hide out. Because of how tall this grass is, you could just lay down and get away. I mean, be out of sight. Because look, Oscar's easily like 6. How tall are you, bro?
180.
He's a meter 80. I think that's like 6'2", 6'3". And I can't see him. Look, I can see the plants moving, but I can't see him. Nice. Let's keep going. We're probably like 15-20 minutes away from the top. Look, there he is. I'm able to see him now. But yeah, it's like swimming through grass. So we're still trying to make it all the way up. David's up there. I'm tired. I didn't think it was gonna be this hard to get up here, but walking through all this grass, not seeing where you're walking through, makes it difficult. I already felt like 2 times, 3 times if I'm not mistaken, because it's super slippery when you step on a big whop of grass. But we're almost there. Look, guys, there's the holes that I was telling you about. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go in there, and I think I see some ropes, so that should make it a lot easier. Let's keep going. Hooray, we made it to the top, guys. That was tiring. On top, I got sweat in my eyes, and it's burning really bad. But we made it. We finally made it to the top part where the caves should be at. And always when you come across this type of wall in mountains, it's where usually we find caves at. Majority of the time. These are my favorite moments, favorite scenes when we come up here and I come across places like that. Like I've told y'all in the past, it makes me want to try hiking it. A lot of times I don't do it because I don't have the proper equipment and I want to avoid any accidents. But yeah, and a lot of these holes there are, sorry about that, guys. A lot of these holes, they're like this. Animals use them to shelter. Oh, that looks deep. I'm sure we're definitely gonna find some caves. Now that's the same hole, but what? Oh, yeah, those bees right there. Looks like it goes around. Yeah, lovely place. On top of the lovely walk. Alright guys, let's keep going. See where the caves are. I think we're gonna have to go back down. Let me check it out. Alright guys, so look, David, he has volunteered to go check the first hole out.
My favorite.
Let's see what he sees. And then we're going. There's another hole up here, but I see it a little bit difficult to get up there. Again, I'll try it out, see if we can make it up there. And look, what I told y'all that I thought was rope, they're actually vines like these. We're gonna have to pull a Tarzan move right now. Alright guys, so it's time to go back down there to the big caves that we seen. That hole and that other hole right there, I was not able to go in there. The way up, or trying to hike up, it's really hard, especially right here when you get to that big rock. That's like a good 4 feet, 5 feet, and there's nothing to grab a hold of yourself. As you see the drop, it's right there, and we're not trying to get in an accident today. Alright guys, so we got to go back down, and it's not easy as well. I'll see y'all in a minute. Look guys, we're about to go over there. That's like a little hideout place to see if anybody would be coming. And look, just like Oscar's doing. I'll show you a little bit more in a minute. Look guys, we're right here in the lookout point that I was telling you. Oscar's over there checking out a little rock that I seen. There's David. And look, it makes perfect sense that this was a hideout or lookout point, because you would just sit right here or right there where David is, and you could see if anybody was coming from far away. Like I mentioned, this bandit was very smart, to the point that he used to make his own caves. So yeah, I could definitely say that this was like a hideout. Alright guys, let's head out. Gotta be careful, because look, if you step wrong, you could just fall all the way to the bottom, and there's no coming back from that one. So yeah, that was definitely a lookout point, guys. Like I told you, it's the first time we've been here, and let's go see what else we find. Oh, there's David. Here comes Oscar. And look at the drop. You got to be really careful throughout these parts. Alright, we're going to keep heading down. We'll see y'all in a minute, guys. As we keep going down, guys, I know y'all might be like, but why'd y'all go all the way up there? Well, those holes, they caught my attention. Well, not just mine, Oscar, David. And since we love going into caves, we know how the caves that Martin Toscanos used to carve out are like. So we decided to go up there. But look, I can already see there's another cave up here. How are we gonna get up there? I see somebody made a little bit of graffiti up there. So I'm sure there's a way to get up there. It looks a lot easier. I don't know how deep it could be though. But yeah, we're definitely gonna go in there. Let me see if I can find a way to go up there, guys. Alright guys, I told you I would find a way up here. So here's the cave. Since I see the graffiti, I knew that it wasn't going to be that hard to get up here. But I don't think it's a cave. It's like a little small cave within the mountain, I would say. But yeah, these were the areas that Martin Toscano was always in. These are the areas. But for him, the way he made caves, I don't think it's one of his big caves. But look guys, I don't know if y'all can see right there in the wall, but there's signs of burnt, like somebody burned something up here. Well, that looks kind of like a skull up there. Yeah, it's a small cave. Not what I thought. We're gonna go to the other one in a minute. I think Oscar's already over there. Look, this would definitely be like another lookout place. You see a soldier or soldiers coming in from far away, straight get down and get away. This is what I told y'all, it looked like a skull. Look. Nice. Now while we're here, we don't know how old this is, so we're always looking at the walls, looking to see if we see any pre-Hispanic sites of anything, any drawings, because way before Martin Toscanos, like I told you, I don't think this is one of his caves that he dug out, but a lot of these places were where the Cristero people used to hide out, use these trails and all of that. Look guys, here comes Oscar. That's what I was telling y'all, that it's not that difficult.
Vamos a tener que bajar otra vez, la acabo de prender.
The only thing that I do think that's gonna be difficult is the way down. Look, try to get a hold of the other rocks right there in front of you, and those are a lot, yeah. Oscar made it seem easier. There he is. Come on, David. He's thinking about it. Look guys, David just threw me the rope for the same thing that I'm telling y'all, that I don't think it's gonna be that easy to go down, but the rope should make it a lot easier to go down. I'm gonna keep looking around, see if I find anything in the cave, and I'll let y'all know. Alright guys, so that's it from this pretty tall, not that deep cave. In a minute, what we're gonna do is try to find a way to put the rope to go down, because it doesn't seem that easy. And our best choice is to probably hook up to one of those rocks right there. I know you probably can't tell, but I'll show y'all in a minute. Either that, Oscar said he's gonna do it without the rope. It's possible, but it seems hard. Oh, Oscar was just up there right now. He was trying to see if he could find anything, and he did. He found a spoon up there. What was the spoon doing up there? Alright guys, I'll show you the way down in a minute. You gonna go already? Oh, there goes Oscar. Let's see how he does it, so we can try to do that same thing. Okay, step right there. Alright, so Oscar just showed us the way. Let me try that as well. I'll see y'all in a minute. Like I told y'all guys, seeing Oscar come down made it a lot easier, because I was able to see where to step, where to grab a hold of. Right now, it's David's turn. And as y'all see, it's a tall drop. I think he is gonna tie the rope, and at the end of the day, it makes it a little bit more safer. Alright guys, Oscar's telling me that around the corner we have 2-3 more caves. We don't know how deep they are, but let's go check them out as well.
Siempre me quejo porque estoy alto y no quepo dentro de las cuevas. Aquí no fue.
Look guys,
Aquí
here
fue
comes
la
David.
excepción. Aquí lo alto me favoreció porque me podía ir agarrando de más lados.
He made it on that little
Viendo
step.
más lugares. Ellos que
¿Y
están
aquí?
más chaparritos, pues.
De ahí te agarras y para bajito.
Entonces se les dificulta un poquito más en esta parte.
No, no puedo.
Si puedes.
Sí, ahí donde tienes la rodilla ahí vas a poner la mano.
David's saying that the worst thing that he hates is the way down. And it's not easy, guys, like I'm telling you.
No.
And like one thing that I heard Oscar right now mention, and it is true, so true, that when you're tall, well, it actually helps out. And us that we're not that tall, we're short, it's a lot more difficult. And
No, ¿me subo a hacerte el
Las
paro?
siento sudadas, güey. Aguanta. Déjame echar tierra.
alright guys, here comes David. And y'all are gonna see what I'm talking about, that it ain't
Ahí derechito
easy.
para abajo vas a sentir un escalón.
¿Aquí?
No, más.
Poquito más para abajo.
Un
¿Qué
pie,
tanto?
un pie.
Poquitito más.
3 centímetros.
Ahí estás.
Ese mero.
There you go, he got to the second step.
Y ya era ese el segundo escalón, güey.
No manches, güey.
Ya estando ahí, ya nomás ve agarrándote las piedras alrededor. Al cabo todas están macizas, David.
Sí, ni esta que dijiste que estaba floja, está floja, güey, tampoco.
You got this, David. You got this.
Si deja pongo mi mente en blanco.
Take it easy. Alright, he's gonna try to find, I think, a better place to come down from.
¿Qué hice?
Alright guys, so David made it down. There he is. There's the big cave, and that's how tall it was. We're gonna keep along this side. Oscar told me that there's a few more caves up here. So let's go see how big they are, how deep they are. Look, beautiful. Beautiful. Again, we're in the Avocado Canyon, La Barranca del Aguacate. So yeah, that's why it's a canyon. Look at that. Let's keep going. See where them caves are. Oscar's telling me here's another small one. Oh yeah. This is another lookout place where somebody could be hiding up in here.
Wow.
And keep an eye that way or that way. Again, we're talking about a bandit that was here. So, yeah, you can only imagine. Nice. Let's keep going. So that's the trail we're coming through. I love showing you all these right here sceneries. To me, it's amazing. It's beautiful. So right up there, Oscar's right there, and right up there is the next cave. So this is our next objective to go up there, to hike up there. I think I see a way. Let's see if we find a way to get up there. This one looks a lot difficult. This one's not gonna be easy. It doesn't even, I don't think that it's that deep. Let's try to get up there. Alright guys, so David let me borrow his harness. I got the camera on my shoulder. And we were able to get the rope tied up to some rocks up there. Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but I'm a little bit scared. ¿Tronó algo, eh?
Es que está acomodándose.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Whew. I made it up, guys. That was scary, and then on top of that, Oscar helped me out to get up. Look, guys, so it's not that deep. Again, scenery is beautiful from up here. Oscar said you have to come up here and see this tree. And look at these holes. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it could be a house for a woodpecker. Look. Yeah, this one over here, it goes down. It's definitely a house for some type of bird. Or who knows. Okay. I'm making myself look. That's the fall. So you gotta really be careful where you step, how you walk through these places. Beautiful. What do y'all think so far, guys? Look, I think that's a cave up there too. Here comes David. Yep, he made it.
Wow. Increíble.
We always love having some adventures, some wild experiences. See beautiful sceneries like these.
No, güey, eso no es normal, eso
No es normal.
hecho por humano.
Beautiful. Let me walk around, see if I see anything that stands out so I can show y'all as well. So it's my turn to go down first. Oscar's telling me because he's gonna untie the rope in a minute. What I was telling you about the loose dirt and rocks. But let's see how I'm gonna do this, because I'm scared. Bro, I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just with this hand. You got me?
Yeah.
All right. Have it right here. Alright, I'm able to get both hands. Let's go. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but Oscar helped me out. And I'm wondering who's gonna help Oscar out. How are you gonna do it, brother? That was scary right there. Yeah, thanks to Oscar, I was able to get down. Alright guys, I'm gonna pause this because I'm gonna be right here looking out for Oscar. Look guys, here comes Oscar.
No manches, esa parte me costó demasiado y ver, Oscar.
Como si nada.
No.
Oscar makes it look easy, guys. Alright guys, that's it for this one. We hiked it. Thank you, Oscar, for the help. Let's go to the other one. Let's go search for the other ones. So this experience, it's really nice, wonderful. We did find some caves. They're not that deep, but we did find them. The first one I was able to get up there like nothing. The second one, I was a bit more afraid, especially the part going down.
Ahí está.
Oscar said we just passed it. I don't think I'm going up on that one. Alright, so the other cave that Oscar told me about, that hike up was worse than the first two, and it was a bit dangerous. So Oscar, that's tall, he just went halfway in there, and he seen that it wasn't deep, so it wasn't worth it. So those are the caves they told us about. This famous bandit, Martin Toscano. We're gonna keep looking around this area, see if we find any other caves or anything else that's interesting. If we do, I'll show y'all in a minute. If we don't, I'll let y'all know so we can make our way back. I hope so far y'all have enjoyed this as much as I have. David, I think he sees something up there, and Oscar said he heard bats. So let's go take a look, see if it's something that catches our attention. Alright, look at what David just found, guys. Looks like it might be a cave, and that might be the entrance. Let's check it out. That was tiring. We came hiking up a little bit more up the mountain, and David came across that hole that looks like a cave. This is like another lookout point. And a home to an animal. There's a lot of animal feces there. Look at this canyon. The canyon of the avocado. Barranca del Aguacate. Oh, here. Oh my god. Look, guys. My favorite bats. So that can only tell. Look how many are coming out. Wow. Y'all know how much I love bats. Yeah, David. Take them all out, bro. Take them all out. Oh, look at that. They're flying right next to me. Oh, I'm really scared of bats, guys. Sácalos todos. I'm telling them to take them all out. I don't know if I'm gonna go in there, guys. Yeah, them bats are not my friends.
Ahorita gritó David, es que se mira trabajada.
Oh, ya se escucha por allá.
Sí, yo le dije que
I hear David somewhere over here.
Va a ser un tipo, ¿cómo se les llama?
Hey, look, guys, there's the bats. They're hanging right there on the wall.
Un laberinto, esos que entras por un lado y sales por otro lado.
Un maze. I don't even want to. Whoa!
Nomás que, la neta, esta subidita también me cansó. Entonces estoy descansando un poquito, pero ahorita voy a entrar.
Oh, man. I'll let y'all know in a minute if I'm gonna go in there or not. Alright, guys, look, so Oscar's going in there. I'm next. I seen a good 20-30 bats come out of there. I don't know if y'all seen on my first video how much I express that I love bats, but they're not one of my favorite rodents, I guess you could call them. But in a minute, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna show y'all the cave from inside. By the way, look, Oscar gifted me these lights today. This flashlight that goes on the head. Thank you a lot, Oscar. Appreciate it, bro. And of course, we got to put it to the test. See how it works out. All right, guys, I'm about to hurry up and go in there, because with my luck, earlier Oscar had a bat run into his head, and I'm not trying to do that. Look, guys. Oh my goodness. Here's the cave. It's like 20 meters deep. Oscar told me all the way at the end there's still 2 bats. But I don't know. I don't like bats. So far so good. So this cave, what David was telling me is that it's where Martin Toscano, one of the caves where he used to hide all his treasure. Oh, that's how deep it goes, guys. There's still 2 more bats in there, but I'm not trying to disturb them because I'm not trying to have them come at me or run at me. But yeah, this is one of the caves where Martin Toscano used to hide his treasures. He used to hide, sorry about that, it smells like guano and I had to spit. So he used to hide his treasures in here. I'm sure by that time somebody had already found the treasure, or probably it's well hidden. Look, there goes a spider. We gotta look out for that. Alright guys, that's how deep it is. Just wanted to show y'all a little bit about the cave, or of this cave. I see those 2 bats and they're just looking at me. So we're just gonna head back out. Let's keep going, guys. You have to crawl through here. That's the only part about this. And the entrance. Well, y'all seen the entrance. I'm gonna try to get out of here fast because I see them bats coming in. And I'm not trying to have one run into my face. This is the difficult part right here. I'm crawling through. Alright. And we're out, guys. That was a small cave. I didn't last that long because I didn't want them bats coming after me. Yeah, 2 of them. But like I told y'all guys, that's one of the caves that we believe that he used to hide a lot of treasure in there. David is somewhere over there looking for another one. I don't know if he found it or not, but I'll let y'all know in a minute. Let me dust myself off because I'm all covered in dirt. Alright guys, look, I don't know if y'all can see, but there's a baby vulture that we came across while looking for a cave. We're not gonna get close, we're not gonna touch it, because we don't want to bother these type of animals. And I don't know if you can see, but the mother's right there. So we're not gonna touch the animal, we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna get away from the zone, but we did come across it by accident, well, because we were looking for more caves. But there's the mom. I bet you she's like, he's no danger. He didn't go in there. And you could hear the little bird just like growl, or I don't know, how would you call it? If anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, we're gonna leave this alone. Alright guys, let's go. Alright guys, so we didn't find no more caves up here. This is the only deep cave that we were able to find. And I'm not gonna get too close because of the bats. But yeah guys, this was an amazing adventure. Hope y'all like it, and we're gonna make our way out. Alright guys, so we made it to where we first started. We're gonna work our way to the truck because it's getting late. And we don't want to get in dark on us. I'll say bye to everybody a little bit more up ahead. Let's continue the grassy part. Alright guys, there's some areas right here. the grassy part, it's really difficult to walk down because it's slippery. So some areas, like this area, watch, I'm gonna try. I sit down and I just take it like a slide. Because if you notice, like Oscar over there, it's hard. But in areas where I see that you can't slide no more, I have to get up. This is some of the things we go through when we come on these adventures. A lot of the things we don't record them because it's hard to walk around with just one hand and at the same time keeping balance. But I thought that was pretty fun. That was going down like if I was on a slide from all the way up there. I wanted to show y'all that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It's slippery. All right, guys. I'll see y'all down at the bottom. All right, guys. So that's it for today's adventure. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. And we're back in the tequila fields. We're out of here. Oscar?
Yes.
And David. We're out of here, guys. Till next adventure. Peace.